Hello! Hi everybody, and welcome to Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. I'm Spencer Hansen, and I've been doing theater for my whole life, but one thing special about this show is that it was the very first show that I was ever able to have the pleasure of being in. And when I did it back when I was a 6th grader, right now I'm a senior at South Eugene High School, and Debbie Noel, who's directing this show, also directed me. So this is going to be extra nostalgic when I watch it. And so when she asked me to come and introduce it, I was absolutely thrilled because this show has meant so much to me throughout my whole life. I am friends with every single member of the cast to this day. And I just want to thank each and every one of you so much for coming out and supporting the theater in our community, supporting Debbie, who has changed my life forever. And coming and seeing this just means so much to people like me who are obsessed with theater and want to do it for our entire lives. Debbie was the one that started me on this journey that has led me to being accepted into, to be one of 7 boys accepted into the Texas State Musical Theater Department. And so that's where I'm going off to next year. And thank you. And it's because of programs like this one that you're about to see here, directed by amazing directors such as Debbie. The people that you see tonight could be going off to Broadway someday, and it's because of people like Debbie and people like the crew members and people like the people working lights and sound all making this happen. So now I have the pleasure of introducing Debbie Noel, the director of Your Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Fascinatingly rewarding to see Spencer and some of these other kids who were in my first Charlie Brown show, and now they're all going off to fantastic colleges, and I think every single one of them is choosing to be in musical theater. So it's just amazing to me, and we have this kind of kid in this group right now. I was telling Spencer that our cast tonight, you guys are going to have your socks blown off, because they're fabulous. And so I wanted to say thank you to all of you, and I have directed this show 4 times now, and it's such a charming show. I love it. I have never gotten tired of it. I have never put it on its feet with 80-some kids, however, and so this was a special challenge for me, and you may notice more than one Lucy coming across the stage, or more than one Charlie Brown, and that's because, boy, it's so hard to make cuts and say only one person can have that opportunity, and I couldn't do it, so I gave other kids chances to rise and shine and sparkle. I hope you enjoy the show this evening. Thank you.
You have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes. Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His dullness, his... Good man, Charlie Brown, you're the kind of reminder we need. Did you know Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never kept a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency. You have humility
Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life, a life of challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Santa Prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines in the face, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man. Some days I wake up early, watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, how my life lies before me. I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong in a day like this? I'm late! You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive.
Sorry, Snoopy. No dogs allowed at school.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, I don't know much about it. I wasn't there when it happened.
I think lunchtime is about one of the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I got out of bed. And then there's the nights. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those little hours in between. When I do all those stupid things. Yes, I'd say lunchtime is about one of the worst times of the day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, that peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that little red-headed girl sitting and eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on the face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. There's absolutely no reason why I couldn't just walk over there and sit with her. I could do that right now. All I'd have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. So much of a coward she probably wouldn't even think of looking at me. She never looks at me. In fact, I can't remember one time when she's ever looked at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she just can't spare one little moment to... She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty. You're thinking of that other dress. The one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was very light blue and had a design embroidered around the waist.
No, I don't remember.
Something like this. It had puffy sleeves like that and a skirt that went out like that and a sash.
Oh, now I remember.
Yes. Well, that was the dress I was wearing when I met with Frida, and she said she'd seen one just like it over at the store.
Lunchtime is among one of the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl sees me with this stupid lunch bag on my head, she'd probably think I'm the biggest fool alive.
if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never know. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking or not until I take it off. But on the other hand, if I never take it off, then I'll never have to know if she's looking or not. But then again, it's very hard to breathe in here. Oh, she's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 more to go.
Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Mary was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician. Is a fleeting thing, Sally, but I think that a man can come closer to it by racking the forces of his life to a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make any sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
What's the matter, Frida?
I don't know. I was jump roping. Everything was fine. And suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Well, the only problem I see, Franklin, is that Santa Claus is going to find where I live.
Yeah, all the houses on the block look alike.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
I think I'll just walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit by me. I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit next to me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I am a dog. Tomorrow, I will probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes?
You're sure? I want to be sure you understand.
Of course.
Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-headed girl's over there, and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh, the Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. The Camptown racetrack's 5 miles long, oh, doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. I bet my money on a bobtail neck, somebody bet on the thing. I went down south to
Snoopy, do you see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. I bet my money on a bobtail neck, somebody bet on the bay.
I got it! I got it! Blanket. No, I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to break this disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, building model trains, collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Oh, really?
Certainly, and this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I think it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. Surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. La 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 dee da dee da la 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 dee da. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Guys, come here, you gotta see this. There's my little baby brother Linus with a silly little blanket. There's your baby brother with his silly little blanket.
Oh, he's my sweet Papu.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? He's the sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the... I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
You're a hopeless case,
I could do it.
It's That lady just takes care of that. Which forces me to look elsewhere and maybe raise the question. Can the neighbor's dog be a role model?
Do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. When I grow up, I'm gonna be the biggest queen there ever was. I live in a big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out and I coach, all the people will wave and I'll shout at them and
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure that one can only become queen by being born to a royal family of the correct lineage, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any way that you become queen, Lucy. I'm sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace and I wear my crown and swimming in everything. What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I'll get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll practice my piano.
And if I can't be queen, then I'll work and work until I'm very rich and then I'll buy myself a queendom. Yes, I'll buy myself my queendom and I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen.
Good.
Now stop playing piano and turn on the TV.
Are you kidding? Not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you can just come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually, they're nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force, terrible to behold!
Yes, Your Majesty. Why can't you guys get organized like that?
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or maybe I was being judged on my talent. If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control? If I was being judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Maybe I was being judged on what I've learned about this project. If so, is it fair that I be judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Or perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hangers used by our dry cleaning establishments to return our garments. If so, is it fair that I be judged on the quality of the coat hangers themselves? Is this not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack. Little less flies, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now.
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at the animals and birds and fish and the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars and the ground and the rocks and the cars and the buildings and the trees and the flowers and the birds and the fish?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes. I need a few. Just like
Hey Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Hey Lucy, it's Valentine's Day. This is for you. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. Okay. Hey Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh boy, here she comes. Just take it easy. Got this. Okay. Hey Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas. I'd give anything if that one, the redheaded girl, sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me one. Maybe it's sitting in her mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and then there's nothing in there, I'll be crushed. But on the other hand, I've got to look. Hello, hello, hello. Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, big brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because nobody sent you any.
I can't stand it. Look at them all laughing and enjoying their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No. I did not get one single Valentine. I never get any Valentines because nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong. Just don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that'll help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could that possibly be? One small person has thoroughly, totally, utterly As me?
That's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings are going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shirley, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or Wait a minute, Snoopy likes me?
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy? Oh, why was I doing this to be? One small person has thoroughly, totally, utterly.
Wait. You're not very much of a person.
That's her.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but this singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
This is so disgusting. There's so much dust everywhere. It's taking the curl out of my naturally curly hair.
Yes. Instead, think it was made to show some great past civilization. Maybe even the Great Babylon.
Stabs the imagination. It may be taught on by the ancient Solomon.
Or even Nebuchadnezzar.
Sort of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it?
Just look at yourself. You're an absolute mess.
On the contrary, I didn't think I looked that good after all.
I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, rocky road, chocolate, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to go with fudge marble. And then I had to decide between a sugar cone and a plain cone. I decided to go with the sugar cone. So then what happened? I walked outside and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday, now. Really? How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he's once a human being.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm going to have my drinking water in the red dish and my supper in the yellow dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Do piano players make a lot of money? Money? Who cares about money? This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is art, and art, do you hear me? Art, art, art! You fascinate me. What? 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 It's Beethoven's birthday. It's Beethoven's birthday.
Call the principal and hand in the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday. A reverential mission. The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Yes, as Ludwig von Beethoven, composer, born 1770, died 1827, the eldest of the three sons. His mother was the daughter of the chief overseer of the kitchen.
Whatever, Schroeder. I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized. Commercialized? Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be selling Beethoven t-shirts. Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering now how do we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party, Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day,
And when you say the title,
Beethoven Day,
you hear a great recital, the right of every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day, Beethoven Day, Beethoven Day, Beethoven Day, Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day, Beethoven Day,
A polyphonic jumble, a hum of dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it. Would have been full-page ads in every newspaper.
we can start a chain of Beethoven superstars.
We could build a Beethoven theme park. We could have a bake sale.
Wait! That's too commercial. Let's imagine it that glorious hour, filled with emotion yet inspired with power. When we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day,
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day,
A classical injection.
so facing this direction, we begin it today. A musical collection everybody can play. The right of every boy and girl to stand up and say,
Hooray, Beethoven,
Wah 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 wah.
Did you know Beethoven was born December 16th, 1770? Well, that's important information.
Did you know that Beethoven was shy and quiet in school, and even as a little boy, he composed music? Wow, that's interesting. He went to Vienna when he was 16. He met Mozart, had lessons with him. He was lucky to meet Mozart. At about the age of 30, Ludwig von Beethoven became deaf. That's sad. But that did not stop him from composing music. Did you know Beethoven wrote a whole entire symphony without even being able to hear it? I didn't know that. His music lives on, and the musical works of Beethoven include the following:
The Fifth Symphony, the Ninth Symphony, and Moonlight Sonata.
Wah wah wah.
Alright, everybody, out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The sun is shining, the air is clear, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy, where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyways?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from here.
You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfectly good day like this. The trail is clear, the scent is fresh. Now let's get out there and track us down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, if that's what she wants, she can get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy, we ought to see lots of game today. Snoopy, we need reinforcements. Call your family.
Woo!
Why didn't you let me change my phone? I'm tired. Tell me about it. I'm exhausted. I need my coffee. This is not the smartest thing ever. Good grief. I'm hungry. What is with everyone complaining? Let's dance. Yeah. 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Time to take 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back. Then Robin and everyone swung from the trees with a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was get to the dinner, and nobody wiggled away. Sounded the call, and rushed in, and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
Other people's names were McGregor. 18, 19, 21, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deep motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure, so great to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero.
Just writing now when I'm not really rested. It could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter.
4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Ha!
Down came the staff on his head, smash! And Robin fell like a sack full of wood, crash! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead, but he was wrong.
5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin, sing. And then it looked as the sheriff would win, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about. Rabbits, 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 dancing rabbits, how do they expect us to write a book report of inequality in just 2 days?
Not to mention the extreme
my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? I like it. That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? Gave it on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her
Your new philosophy.
my new philosophy. Miss B, I'm she. Look, see, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I gotta go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No, I like it. No, that's a good philosophy. No, no, no.
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes. I mean, no. Just like a busy bee, my new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pick and choose.
Decide what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Might take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to create his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No,
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it. I like it. It's like a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophies in my brand new. You know, someone once said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our lives.
This is the last day! This is it! We only have 24 hours to live! Help me, help me! Ah!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
biggest and best game of the season, and I want everyone out there playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I've got a new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team that we're going to play them in a certain place, only this is the real place, see? Then when they won't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down,
Pitch again, I quit. Because every time she calls a secret conference on the mound, and I go out there, see, she kisses me on the nose.
And the other team was trash talking us, Charlie Brown.
I got in on what's going well. I said, you guys think you're so great? We'll start resigning symphonies in New York, eh?
That really shut him up.
I'll bet it did. The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork.
Perhaps you shouldn't be a flag manager, Charlie Brown. You could be a bench manager. That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Big Brother. You could say, bench do this or bench do that. You could even be in charge of the bench. When we go to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench over here. Or let's put the bench over there. Yeah!
I can't stand it.
What's the point of playing when we know we're gonna lose?
If there's even a million to 1 chance we might win, then it would be.
There may not be a million to 1 chance, but I'm sure there's a billion to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Give me a T.
T!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an M.
M!
What do you got?
T!
Team, like the best team, it's our team, right here. We will show you we're the best team, and a very little league is here. And in no time, we'll be big time, with the big league baseball stars. So all we have to do is just a good hard game, and the championship is ours.
You'll never guess what happened to me at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened to me at the baseball game. I must have never said Shirley was catcher and all the team was the same as always, but somehow or other it's all stressed up at the baseball game.
Huddle up! See what I mean?
Team balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow we hit a good strong cloud. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She got it as easy as that. Then after, I don't think it's good. It's my out to see
you that you don't even realize you're being crabby, but it's true just the same. You're crabby to everyone you meet. Now, I think Socrates was right in saying the first rule in life is know thyself. Well, I think I've said enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Who was Socrates anyway, huh? Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Know thyself.
Linus! Come on, Linus. Oh, boy. Hey, Lucy. Hey. Oh, hi, Linus. Where are you going? Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says her sister is responsible for the education of her little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent. Come on, Linus. This is the fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime. Boy, that's faster. This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak, you can tell old it is by counting its leaves. Boy, that's a big 1, 2. Now wait a minute, Lucy. I don't mean to interfere, but and we are there, those fluffy little white things. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow. Is that so? Yes, they run around all day long, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a giant blade of grass. Boy, that's fascinating. Oh, good grief. This is a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. On Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them. How could you say that? I'm sorry, but I just can't stand idly by and listen to you.
And way up there, those little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, only it comes up out of the ground, like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Oh, good grief. Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark so that the tree grows faster. Come along, Linus. Clouds can make the wind, make the grass grow tall. There you go. These are the known facts that now you know. My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, the withering, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. You remember when no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. And he'll rush out to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dry carcass of the former friend who used to love to run and play so happily with him.
Nothing left but the bleach bones.
Zoe, are you asleep or something? I've been sitting here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. The flowing flag and moist and sweet, which has been sung to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production. Just get down off the doghouse and eat.
It's supper time, yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time, very best time of day. It's supper time, yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, supper we far away. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the pop, bring on the barrel and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, supper, soup and rubber, soup time. Winter time's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh, yeah. Oh, do. Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Twelve soup to everyone, 'cause it's supper, supper, soup, pepper, rubber, supper time. Oh yeah, bring on meat. Oh, it's got meat. Oh yeah, bring on meat. It's hungry. Oh yeah. Give me what? Some tissue. Give me food. Give me what?
No, cut that out! Just. Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
What's wrong with making mealtime a justification?
Oh, good grief.
Supper time.
Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe it is a star, but it could be a planet, you know, or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
We'll never figure out by just sitting here.
Where are you going?
Going over here to get a better look.
I like to sit up here in the doghouse after supper time and listen to the sounds of the night. But somehow, it seems to be missing something. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy that little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. That's too smart, soul of it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. Maybe it hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is
Finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
In the town.
happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band. And happiness is walking hand in Going a secret, finding a tree. Setting it free. Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you. Happiness is having a sister, sharing a sin, getting along. Happiness is singing, singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing. Happiness is those who sing with you. Morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. Happiness is anyone and anything at all that's
Debbie just said that.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.